Rubicon. I got a fever. The only cure is more core. Howdy, y'all. We're back. I think I'm gonna start off with some tinkering. We're gonna sit here, have a leisurely wake up, have a coffee, tinker a little bit, and then get out to the action. So I'm thinking I want to do some reverse joins. I was eyeing those in the shop yesterday. I think it's about time we do it. So, can we buy them? I want to say yes. Yeah. Or we could do some quad. I do love my quads. It's been a hot minute since I really used quads much. But I think first order business is jump around. We are going to be overburdened here, so we're going to have to deal with that. Okay. Let's go take a look at what we can do to make these work. Alright, so what do we need? We need to drop like 7, 8, 900 points of weight or so. Okay. Whoops. The arms alone will do it, huh? That might be the way to do it. I just got these arms. Alright, then do we have any boost options at the moment? We do have a new FCS, a couple of FCSs. Specialization in missiles. Reduce missile lock time. Decisions. I think I want to go for reduced lock-on time, and I think that seems like the play. Now, boosters, what do we have here? Hey, Object Power, what's cooking? You playing? You don't know what the fuck you're doing? That's right. That is the only way to become a Raven, a proper Raven. You got to just get in here and fumble a little bit. That's how it goes. How far are you? What are we thinking? Ooh, I'm using that quick boost a lot. I think I'm gonna do you. You just stop to take care of some things. I beat like the prologue and then 1 or 2 missions. Oh, well then you haven't gotten to, no spoilers, but I don't know which mission it is, like maybe 7 or 8 or so. It's one of my new favorite gaming experiences in my entire life. I absolutely loved it. What a level. You're in for a treat. I think I want to go for this cheaper option because of the quick boost. But I mean, it's going to be a shorter duration, but only by like 0.01. We're going to get more thrust. And that actually reduces it further. Okay, we're going to go here. All right. So we got our, we're gonna be jumping around. Jump around, jump around, jump around now. Jump up, and get down. Equira was cooking. We're finally taking a look at the aesthetics of our basic ass mech here. Haven't tinkered one bit. How's it going for you? Okay, we put these on. Let's change out the booster to this new guy here. That's gonna put us over weight. We're gonna have to cut some weight somewhere. Yeah, but we want to do that. Or no, actually we're good. We're not overburdened. Never mind. Do you keep a sword? Yeah, I'm using the blade. The blade is fucking sick. I'm loving it. It's been a while since I've used a blade too. I didn't use blade at all in 5th gen. Or do you dual wield guns? Yeah, I've been doing a blade. Oh, I'm overburdened. Because I'm trying to save on like cost, right? But of course I tend to eat damage, but it just like, that's actually something I need to look at. I need to look at, are there some new blades in the shop? And I just like using it. I might switch out to dual guns though. Usually I like gravitate towards certain things early on in a playthrough. I tend to have a pattern. So I seem to be following that pattern again. But we're probably going to do some dual wielding here at some point. And I want to try the quad out. Equira here has been rocking the quad and made it look super cool, man. Just basically jetting around in the sky endlessly. So, kind of want to get in on that action. No, we don't want to switch that out. We do want to switch out to the new FCS. Okay. So maybe I got to make the cut in the core. Or actually the head would do it. It's dropping down a decent bit, but it's preferable. It's preferable to changing out the core, I think. Yeah, let's just do that. Sometimes you got to make the tough call. L back unit too. I don't. Expansion. I haven't done that yet. Might have to wait on these. Oh, you know, I should get a shield going. That's going to be a new skill set, you know? That's going to overburden me, though. Maybe wait. Maybe we won't need the shield since we're going to be hopping around. Okay. So now, in the grand tradition of this channel... Oh, wait. We still didn't deal with that? Wait a second. Oh, never mind. Okay, it was saying overburdened if I were to purchase that. Got it. We're good. In the grand tradition of this channel, we are going to do something fucking goofy and dumb. So, we got a hopper. We got a big old hopper. So, we are going to lean into that. We're going to get froggy. Getting a little froggy action happening here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Although that... kind of like that. But no, we're being dumb right now. We got to be dumber than that. Can I just get up here and adjust it on the... No. Oh, like this, right? Yeah, that's a little better. We could be like a poisonous tree frog. We could do that. What are we thinking? Maybe this guy? That's frogalicious. Wait, how did I access that just now? What? Where was I? Was I highlighting that? What? Oh, right. Tab over to the preset. There we go. Let's just make sure we got the right green here. What do we think? I think that's the green. I think this is the green we want. It's a little too... although... maybe I kind of like that, actually. Brighten it up a little bit. This might be the one. This is what you come here for, folks. Just endless back and forth and over which hue of green we want. Ooh, do we want to be lustrous? Maybe a little bit of luster. Just a bit. Nothing too crazy. I'm curious how these all... I think somewhere around in here is where we need to live, right? Like, we got a little bit of shine. We're a wet amphibian, but we've got kind of a matte finish on our skin, you know? Maybe around there. Okay, now the sub. The sub. This is where we could get wild. Yeah, something like this. Real vibrant. We are going poison tree frog. Ew, no thank you. Take me back. Oh, we were up here, that's why. That's what I was doing. Somewhere around here, maybe. How do we feel? What did we choose for luster? 12. Let's do the same. Like, well, wait. These components. Sure, let's just do it. Alright, then support. You like it? You also spent a bunch of time here already? Yeah, see, I haven't. In all of my playthroughs of all these games, I've done like so little serious tinkering. This is the first time I've actually tried to make something that looks halfway decent. Because I was doing like fucking Barney in the original games. And then had like Big Freedom, the red, white, and blue mech for a while. And just dumb shit, you know? This one is like, it's kind of dumb. But it's also kind of cool. What do I want to do here? Maybe like we got green and blue. I think I want to lean into like the cool colors. Maybe like a... not that though. More or we could do like a oh, I think somewhere in here maybe is the ticket. Maybe like a crimson. Is that gonna detract from the? See, we don't want pinkish. That pulls away from the dynamism of the green and blue there. That contrast. We need something sort of understated. Maybe this is right. Maybe just like a really desaturated reddish hue, right? We've got the coolness, but it's like understated. Something like that maybe, right? But it's not just a flat gray. Bump it up a little more, just see how we feel. How do we feel? I think that's fine for now. Optional. Optional is where? Where are we changing that right now? Oh, there it is. These little doodads. I feel like that's something where we want like something like a focal point, right? Something that pops. What's gonna pop within the green? My first thought was like maybe even just like a white. Or like closer to that end of the spectrum. Maybe a little bit of yellow. But that's gonna kind of blend in, isn't it? Maybe something like neon. Neon Genesis Evangelion. Or maybe this is the play. Just black. Actually, that might be it. I think that's what we want for now. Other. Now, what is other? Oh, in here. I don't know. I don't feel too strongly about that one. Device. Oh. Okay. This is an important one. Do we want blue coming out of the blue? I think we want something that's going to really shine out. Kind of like that. Like somewhere in the yellow range, maybe. Because we got the yellow coming out of the blue, so we got that greenish tint that's going to naturally occur, right? If we know our kindergarten color theory, we know yellow and blue make green. Maybe like that. I feel okay about that. Do I feel okay about that? Wait a second. Let's take one more look at these presets. Or maybe start with this preset and like tinker just a tad. I feel like we want to bring that down just a little bit. Maybe bring the green down like that. I don't know. Maybe that wasn't. Maybe this is preferable. Somewhere in that range, maybe. We'll take it out in the field and see how we like that combination. Beautiful. All right. Yeah, I know that. Can I work this? L2. We're going Poison Tree Frog. This is Fern Gully. The last rainforest. The last raven forest. Let's do it. Okay. Let's get out there and make something happen. Or get into training, right? There's some new training. Yeah. Training on assembling an AC. One way to assemble an AC is to install ranged weapons to both hands. This is known as the double trigger style among veteran pilots. Double trigger assemblies using machine guns or similar weapons can destroy enemies at a reliable pace and are suited for taking on multiple enemies at once. Yeah, I do like that. I'll tell you what. Like that pretty good. We might have to do a bit of that. The mobility of an AC is greatly influenced by its overall weight and the type of boosters installed. This AC is fitted with boosters that have a short, quick burst reload time spec. Oh, nice. Yeah, I know how to quick boost. Come on. I ain't no scrub. I mean, I'm a scrub, but it ain't my first rodeo. This scrub has been to his fair share of rodeos. The generator installed to your AC greatly influences the rest of the assembly, from the selection of usable parts to the basic performance of the AC. I feel like, why are they just giving me this tutorial now? This is like the most basic shit. Like, this should have been one of the first ones that popped up. We're like kind of deep, and we've kind of fought like the first boss. We did fight the first boss. I think I want to say major boss anyway. We're just now hearing this. Yeah. I keep forgetting to use the hard lock though. You know, I'm not used to doing that. That's a new one for these games. Weapons and selection of parts used to assemble the AC determine its ideal combat range and style. Okay, it's just telling me the same stuff. And then assault boost, right? Yeah. Oh, we hop a little too vigorously. This is where I want my blade. This is what the blade is great for, right? Just breaking those shields. But it's all about doing the proper tutorial right now, isn't it? Attica! Okay. I personally vote that should be like the first tutorial. But sweet deal. Let's keep on rolling. I guess let's knock all these out. We're gonna get some parts, and I'm gonna learn something. Yeah, here we go. Specific to my most recent choice. Reverse joints. They excel at jumping. Tell me about it. But we're not doing a Verdict Day style wall jump now, are we? That we cannot abide. Oh yeah, okay. Oof. The power. Yeah, the cooldown on this is substantial. Nice knowing you. So now we're doing kinetic, explosive, and energy as opposed to like KE, TE, CE. Right. That's a new thing. It used to be in previous games that energy weapons, they just further depleted your energy, like your stamina. But now, that's not the case anymore. We've just got this new overheating we gotta keep an eye on, which we've had overheating in the past. But it was usually more of an issue for like a machine gun that was gonna overheat. Where's the overheat meter? Where am I seeing that? This is an energy weapon. Am I seeing oh, it's that middle. Got it. Yeah, now we've overheated. Okay. So the middle bar on the right side is overheating. Gotcha. Man, that's a lot to like keep your eye on, these little bars in the middle of the screen. Okay. What? Ricocheting, huh? So we need a blade for this. Oh, my blade. See, that's what I want that blade for, right? We stagger and then we just zip in there and wreck shit. Sotenbori, what's going on? Welcome to Rubicon. We're here. You playing? Seems like a crazy question, but you never know. Laser handgun, hell yeah. Bet your ass I am. Yeah, I mean, I just like anyone coming by, like, I assume you're already farther in than I am. But have had a few that actually didn't jump in yet. Life gets in the way. Even me, I had to work yesterday, so the first boss had me on the edge of my seat. Now, I've heard whispers of a very difficult encounter heading my way. I don't think I've hit it yet because I didn't have too much trouble. It's the one, you have an ally and like you shield it up and you basically have to get around to the back, and then halfway through the encounter, your ally fucks off. That wasn't really much of a boss though, right? I assume you're not talking about that one? Oh, that's not what you're talking about. Are you still in chapter 1? There are more tutorials to be done, but I'm like itching to just get out and do something. So, and that was a reverse joint tutorial, so that is fitting for what we are about to play with. So, haven't gotten to them yet, but I'm confident. Hell yeah. We got a time limit. All right, get the combat logs from the MT Rex. Chapter 1, gonna play in a bit. Right on. Yeah, I can't stop. Like, I got an hour, then I had to go to work, then I came back, put in a few more. Time to go to sleep. Dreamed about Rubicon, woke up, here I am.
This request comes from our affiliate Dafeng. We're conducting an investigation into the Vespers.
What's your build so far?
Augmented human squad. Currently our focus is on their 4th squad leader.
And Object of Power, you too. What are you using?
Sweep the route Rusty took during Operation Wall Climber and retrieve combat logs from the Rex he left on his way in. The wall is now under Arquebus's control, and they stationed their MT squads there for the Coral survey.
Right on.
As such, he'll be targeting the brief window where their main force is deployed elsewhere.
Benny Lee was cooking. I'm loving it. I'm not that far in, but worth the wait. How about you? What are your thoughts?
We expect prompt results, Gun 13.
I'm hearing a range of experiences from longtime fans. Nothing bad, just some with more criticisms than others about like the movement. There are some changes for sure.
Time to take a break from shooting up the place.
Also, now I can't unsee the Pizza Hut logo above the reticle, so thanks for that. That's my goal. You don't come to this channel for skill. You don't come for any like deep insight into the human condition. You just come for dumb observations that you can't unsee. You're welcome. Which way to the Pizza Hut? What are we doing? Right. Wait a second. What? There we go. Oh my gosh. Get it together. Like I was just in the tutorial using a different loadout and just like forgot what I was doing. What do we got here?
That's what we're looking for, 61. I'll analyze it on my end.
No, that's my blade. Wait. There we go. Is there more to do with you? Oh, we gotta access it. Text data extracted from a wreck. The well we found in Gallia is going to dry up sooner than later. We just can't harvest as much coral as we used to. And what little we do get, the corpse squeeze out of us. We know we need it to raise mealworms. How many more children must we watch starve? Mealworms. That's good eating. That's what we're subsisting on. Mealworms. We're going up top. Take it that's everything in this area? I know we're on a time crunch and I'm just like not crunching my time. Can I even no, we're not getting in through here. Maybe down yonder? I see you, baby.
Open fire! Kill the intruder!
Here we go. What do we need? 5 of these? 4, 5? Steel Haze. The Steel Haze appears to be assembled from a Schneider high mobility frame equipped with weapons that allow for swift, agile action. Notably, Rusty appears to favor kinetic weaponry that Vespers members would not normally use. Good old Rusty.
We've got visuals on V4's AC assembly. Keep an eye on the clock. Either avoid combat or make it quick.
Yeah, right. Shouldn't be dicking around with just every Tom, Dick, and Harry that comes waltzing by. And this is the old red line. Can I just, am I going to take damage while I access it? I guess so. Of course. But I can read it in peace. Conversation between allies prior to the start of a mission. We can't beat the top Vespers. We're as good as dead. At least Ziyi? There's been some Chinese, so I want to say that's a Chinese reading. Ziyi is off duty. She's the Liberation Front's little sister. She doesn't deserve to be out there on the battlefield. She can still love and be loved. Have a family.
Worthless.
Alright, now... where are we heading next? Here's another one.
Stop! What are you doing here?
Analyzing.
Nothing? Well, are you just gonna let me do this? Yeah, I noticed there was a lot of Chinese naming in this game so far. Yeah, I'm starting to realize that. I wonder what, maybe, I wonder in this timeline, like, has China, like, taken over, like, precedence, or, like, are they the major power that, like, propelled humanity into space? I wonder. Like how AC4 had Wang Xiaolong and such. Yeah, yeah. You can often see in science fiction, right? Like the sort of, what do I want to say? The ambient fears of a society based on what they project into their dystopia, I want to say. So like all the cyberpunk stuff in the 80s, it was always Japan, right? Always like Blade Runners and the like you go far into the future and it's just like katakana and hiragana on all the signage and just like Japanese influence. And it's because like, yeah, there was that fear in America in the 80s that like Japan, their industry was going to take over, right? And just drive all of the American companies out of business because they were so productive. And like we were going crazy for, you know, Sony and Hitachi and the like. And now the sort of ambient worry there is like people were scared about China, right? So you're maybe starting to see that in fiction more. Anyway, that's my initial thought. But who knows? I've seen Uncle's files. At least tell me why. Why, Uncle? Why?
This could be worth something. Almost out of time, 621.
That makes sense, actually. It's kind of funny, like, I was a kid, so I didn't recognize it. Like, you know, being like all the media that made an impact on me was like early 90s stuff, right? Because like I was so young in the 80s that nothing made much of an impact. But like in the 90s, it was just Japan fever. Everything was fucking ninjas. Ninja Turtles, you know? And like influence. Yeah, I know.
Force will be here any minute now.
I fucked up. I was supposed to find one more, right?
Collected any data.
Barely any? Well, didn't I get most of it, actually?
Do you know of a place where sailors hang out?
Jet Sky King, what's going on? Thanks for swinging by. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Let's try it again. You playing this one? Playing Rubicon? Where do the sailors hang out on Rubicon?
Commence mission.
I was locked in for 7 hours today? Hell yeah.
Logs recording
I've only gotten in a few hours so far. I had to go to work, like, right after this dropped, so I've had, like, no time with it.
I'll analyze it on my end.
Did you finish Bomb Rush? So many good games. Gotta make some tough choices. Bomb Rush, can't wait to keep grinding, but gotta put you on the back burner for the foreseeable future. We will commence grinding post Coral Collection. Jobs are important. Jobs pay for the games. Right?
Some more evidence on
I was dreaming about this game, you know? I'm in Japan. So over here, it's bright and early in the morning. So I just woke up a little bit ago. Still getting my wits about me. So, just dreaming about getting back into this wonderful world FromSoft has created for us. You finished Bomb Rush. Right on. Yikes. Okay. Was there one here? I'm trying to think. Was this one? Yeah, okay.
Analyzing log.
We've read these. Keep on rolling.
This is useful.
Because we fucked up.
We've got visuals on V4's
Just took a leisurely stroll through here when we need to actually be taking care of business in quick fashion. Loving that plasma rifle, man. Basically just one-shotting everything around here.
Worthless.
Worthless. There was something over here too, right? Oh, here it is. We're already there.
Analyzing.
Stop. Halt. What am I doing? I'm like confusing my... Although we could just blade it, huh? Just get in here and be done with it. Texarge, what's going on? I'm loving the game. I didn't play for too much longer after you left yesterday, actually, because it was kind of late over here. There we go. So I did a little bit more, and
Worth something.
I'm just, what, like 40-something minutes into it? And most of that time this morning has been tinkering.
Avoid combat or make it quick.
Finally dealt with the aesthetics of our Gylo Bay. And we're doing reverse joint, so I leaned into the frog vibes. We've got a poison tree frog hopping around here. Here we go.
You're no comrade of ours, are you?
Well, at least you call me a pilot and not a dog.
You killed them all!
A Liberation Front survivor.
When me comes along will technology Elcano, you must hidden then.
Just hold us up if you engage her. The mission comes before everything else.
Okay, well then, keep on keeping on.
Analyzing.
Is this it? Fuck me. This isn't it either, huh?
Nothing we can see.
2 repair kits remaining.
What, get out of here.
1
Oh,
repair
fuck
kit
me.
remaining.
That's not the scan. That's the repair kit. Nope. Gonna have to make this one count then. What, if I were information, where would I be? I just disputed transaction. We'll get once the full refund is done. So sorry you gotta go through that. That really sucks. Way to just put a damper on the,
Arquebus's main force will be here any minute now. We've got enough logs to
Oh, we do have
satisfy
enough.
the request.
Okay.
That's it for this job, 621.
Well, that was, what do I say? Misleading. Give me 30 seconds. I'm gonna top off this coffee. We're gonna keep rolling here. Made some money. Hell yeah. PlayStation customer service is nil. Ain't that the truth? Yeah, they've never been helpful for me. I've only ever had one issue, which was just seriously the worst. So like I was saying, I live in Japan, so I made the mistake. I bought Final Fantasy 15 from a used game shop over here because it was super cheap, cheaper than like digital edition. It was like the equivalent of $12. It was like 1,500 yen. So I bought that, and then so I had the hard physical edition, and then I noticed like on PlayStation Network, they had the DLC for FF15 at some point for like real cheap, like $2 each. So I bought those, just like being stupid, forgetting that like, oh, I'm on the US store, and apparently you can't combine the two, right? If you got a physical Japanese game, no use in the US DLC. So I tried returning it, they wouldn't take it. It's like, I haven't even played this, man. Look, you can see. I haven't touched it. No dice. Apparently, if you download, you're in it. You're in it for good. We're not gonna wear this corpo shit. Come on, get out of here with these emblems.
Call sign, Raven. Your records have been updated.
Amen.
Granting authorization to perform ACOS upgrades.
Unfortunately, with all these companies, right? We're not really signaling to them that we've had enough. They just keep on keeping on. We keep on buying on.
Designed to support the development of registered mercenaries. It also serves
Hell yeah, Arena, and we're calling it Arena. None of this simulator shit.
We look forward to your
Just a proper arena. Thank the good Lord of Rubicon. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh man, I can't wait to get in here. Right on. I have missed you, Arena. I have missed you. Something fierce. Invincible Rummy. Mad Stomp. We got a Dozer. Utterly addicted to coral-based drugs. Perpetually addled state. He has convinced himself that he is an invincible demigod. Should we just jump in and see what this is all about? Right away? Invincible Rummy, huh? I might apply for a job at PlayStation customer support, then be as toxic as possible. We need an inside man. Bring the whole thing down from within. You're gonna be the mole. We all send in, us collective gamers, to tear it apart.
Welcome to the Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program. First subject AC, Mad Stomp. Call
Mad
sign,
Stomp.
Invincible Rummy. Commencing evaluation.
Main system activating combat mode.
I wonder if we're gonna be able to like choose some maps to duel in. I want that outdoor, like island. What do I want to say? Like the watery map from Master Arena, Project Phantasma. Bring that back. Whoa. Oof. Never mind on that. We want to do the finishing blow here. We got to just do it with the blade, right? Oh, we got so cocky. Human hubris at its worst. I had to have that like finishing blow there, right? You call yourself Mad Stomp. I would say we stomped your ass.
Evaluation. Well done.
Well done. Easy peasy. Had to go make a withdrawal from the Arena Bank for 35,000 credits. And chips. Okay, what's going on with the chips? OST chips. Yeah. Mad Stomp has been stomped. I tried to use a bazooka on the left arm and it has that weird thing from 3rd gen. Sorry, what weird thing from 3rd gen? I'm trying to think. Where your arm has to ready up before every shot. Oh, yeah. I'm noticing that with like some of the grenade launchers too. Yeah, there's like a warm-up required. What are we thinking? Let's just pop in the shop and see what's going on. Makes it slow as hell to use, but man, it makes for a sick finish. Yeah. I've only used it in the tutorial yet. The grenade launcher. I do want to try out the quad too. I'm excited about that. In terms of arm weapons, oh yeah, see, let's look at the blade. Some of these stats, I just don't even know what to make of them. Charge, attack power, and impact. But then a cumulative impact, would that mean like the combo multiplier, like if you get 2 hits in? But no, we've got a different stat for consecutive hits. Charge, a cumulative impact. Direct hit adjustment. Oh, there's a... No? Wait. Help is what? What button is that referring to? Do I know the PlayStation 5 controller? Not that well, to be honest. I haven't had this thing for that long. Or played that much on it, to be honest. What is the help? What's that icon next to help? What button is that referring to? It's not down on the D-pad or anything. It's just down. Touchpad. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Thank you. That's what. Okay. Is that the common icon for the touchpad? Is that how it was on PS4? Anyway. No other console has a touchpad. That's fair. Yeah, it's like I had a PS4. Is that what they used on the PS4 as well? To indicate the touchpad? I can't remember. Contextual help, maybe? Here we go. Nice. Yeah, this is awesome. This is what we needed. Yeah, but it's such a weird thing to do. Right? Oh, shit. So we don't get a chain attack anymore with this. 1 consecutive hit? No, thank you. Gotta be pulling off those combos. And there's no other blades to speak of. Never mind. I absolutely detest the touchpad for anything other than being an extra button. I liked it, you know, it kind of got referred to as the map button, right, on PS4. Because, like, everyone just sort of collectively decided, like, developers, like, hey, we're just going to put the map here. So... I like it. Now I got used to that, right? If I play on something else, like, wait, why isn't the map like right here, this giant thing that I can hit? The game that, Universal Map, exactly. The game that really made use of it, though, was Last of Us Part 2. The guitar strumming mechanic, so good. That was fucking awesome. So, every once in a while, someone comes along and says, hey, Sony, thank you for making all this, like, really unique effective hardware. I know no one's really like used it in the last 5 or 6 years, but we got an idea. Let's do something here with it. It just moves my cursor crosshair across the screen and really messes things up. Yeah, it's probably like the sum total of like what it's good for. Probably more of that side of the spectrum than the positive side, right? I think we're just gonna go on a sortie and see what else unlocks in the shop before we spend any more money. Determine why it went silent. Wait, you claw grip? Do you really? That's hardcore. I've never tried it. It was explained to me. Lost the wall. The White Walkers made it through.
Perhaps we can even work together.
Yeah, that would mess things up, though.
Arsenal number 2, a major MT factory in the Belius region. The Baus Corporation sells to anyone, but they've been essential to maintaining our firepower. arsenal has gone silent
Really?
overnight.
From 7 years old on. So now it's just like second nature, right?
If it were only a
Yeah.
comms failure, a simple check-in would do. But, well, after the Strider, more cautious voices have gained influence. This isn't our finest moment, but would appreciate your help.
That Strider mission is like, seriously, my pick for like, put that in the top 10 of all-time great AC moments. We're not even that far into the game, like, already. We got an all-timer. That mission was so,
Some advice
so
before you go,
cool.
621. Expect the unexpected.
Don't like the sound of that. That's a bit of foreboding, I would say. Does not bode well. Expect the
Main
unexpected.
system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Investigate Baus Arsenal number 2. I've been checking the perimeter, and I'm picking up nothing. What happened here? It's too quiet. Watch out, 621.
Oh, Pizza Hut in sight. What do we got up here?
621. Watch its shots and see where they're coming from.
Oh, I see. Whew. Can you get me? No, you cannot.
Stick to it like glue. You'll lose it if it gets too far.
Where'd it go? Wait. Where'd you fuck off to? Oh, you're there. Whoa, already? You are moving. Good lord. Can I lock on? Not yet, huh? This is a catapult. McDavid was cooking. How you doing? Doing some Armored Core Rubicon here. Wait, what? Oh shit, there's a barrier here. Oh, he's like transporting himself. Whoa. There we go. That's what we say to that. That's what we say to your warping shit. What's this game all about? It's about big mechs making things go boom. That's all you need to know. You're a Raven. You are at the behest of any number of shadowy corporations or multinational organizations, governments. Just the series as a whole, right? Performing a series of atrocities and war crimes and other fun endeavors, and getting paid. This time we are on Rubicon. We also have a like a natural resource we're all kind of feuding over, kind of like Spice if you know Dune, except it's coral. Oof, kind of grazed me at the end there. Let's get that blade going again. That was nice. Oof, come on, get on the catapult. There we go, beautiful. Oh my gosh, what are we doing? Just squandering our opportunity by hitting that way too early. Hell yeah, I love committing war crimes. War criminals, sound off in the chat. Where you at? McDavid, what you gaming on?
Coded comms. Was that mech behind
Some
what
spice
happened here?
melange?
621.
We got some spice
Continue
melange.
the investigation.
You should play this though. It is awesome. I went through every generation of the series, which is like 8 games in the last couple months. And
Another one of those stealth mechs.
already,
Don't let it outpace you, 621.
this has got to be like high in the rankings for me,
I think there's more than
just
one
with how
this
much
time.
fun it is, just from the get-go.
Use your scanner. Mark your targets to undermine their tricks.
They do be tricking. Tricksy hobbitses. What are we doing? Oh my gosh. I kind of wish I had some machine guns. I think I should get some of those going. All I've got is like slow firing shit. And it is like powerful stuff I've got, but in those moments when I really just want to like lay down some extra fire, you know? Kind of like missing that. Working a bit on some Far Cry 6 at the moment and a bit of Scum. I know Far Cry. I've never played Far Cry. I do not know. Oh, we got the red line here. I don't know Scum.
AP at 50%.
Unidentified machine down. Keep going and stay sharp.
What's Scum all about? I don't know that one. Okay. Oops.
According to the blueprint, there's a massive water reservoir deep inside the arsenal. If there's anything waiting for us, that's where it'll be.
All right. Bet it's something big. Something nasty.
Wait, 621, behind you.
You sneaky snake. Where'd you go? It's a survival game, bit like DayZ, but with more mechanics? Okay. I haven't really done much in the way of survival games. Out of energy. You still here? Tell me you're still here. Yeah. Too slow. You were too slow to make that happen.
AP at 50%.
Ooh, nailed me. It's a good time sync? Okay, keep it in mind for whenever I'm looking to sync sometime, which can't really tell you when that's going to be. So many games this year, you know. Just can't keep up. I haven't played half the things I want to play that have released in like the last 6 months. You're done. Yikes, you're not. Is that it?
All clear.
All clear.
Keep going, 621. Is that a choral response?
Choral response.
621. Get down and take a closer look.
The color scheme is kind of like you're bringing back Psychedelic from AC2's Arena. Oh, yeah? I don't remember that one specifically, but hell yeah. I just, I got the reverse joint, so like I was feeling kind of froggy, So I thought let's lead into the frog vibes. This looks like an awful place to be. I bet
No doubt about it.
some bullshit's about to kick off.
It contains faint traces of coral. Must have been an underground vein. Mouse was hiding a well all this time.
We had a more prominently yellow instead of a green one. Maybe I do know what you're talking about then. What is this?
621. Above you. Three of them. No.
Fuck me. Seriously?
You're outnumbered. Pick them off one by one, 621.
Light shoulder ammunition.
One of them's deploying pulse armor. It won't be easy to break. Prioritize the others.
Which one won't be easy to break? This one? The main one? The one we've been working on? Where are the others?
AP at 30%.
Fuck me. Oof. Alright. They're up top. Got it. Well, this isn't looking very good now, is it? I think I want to change my loadout here. Yeah, that's that. That's that. Mission failed. I wonder where you start from. Probably just like this last encounter, I want to say.
Is that
Oh, when you restart from a checkpoint, you get topped off with your repair kits?
get down and take a closer look?
Okay. I almost like backed out entirely. Like, okay, I'm rolling into this
About it. It's
like
water.
little ammunition and lacking repair kits. Thought maybe restarting it from the start, but okay, cool.
It contains faint traces of coral.
From Software, you do have a soul. You do have a heart.
Vein.
Sometimes it shows through.
Mouse was hiding a well all this time.
All right, so let's get up top and pick off the bullshit. Maybe like get up here and be ready for it, huh?
621. Above you.
Y'all are just like hanging out in these like little ledges here.
Three of them. No. Four.
Alright, we gotta get up here
Pick
and
them off one by one, 621.
that's where you are. Fuck. I use so much energy trying to get up here, you know? Let's think. I need to get like a foothold somewhere. you not here anymore? Left already? What's the trick? Jeez, we're just getting like hammered from all these angles. Here you are.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
One of them's deploying pulse armor. It won't be easy to break. Prioritize the others.
AP at 50%.
Jeez Louise. Is this helping at all? Am I even like picking them up on the scans? I don't think I am. Fuck me, too slow.
AP at 30%. One repair kit remaining.
Doesn't bode well. I think like a better FCS would help, right? I'm too far away. I'm not like picking this stuff up. I get close and they just fuck off. Where are you?
AP at 50%.
Damn it. Not doing a very good job of getting up to these things at all.
AP at 30%.
Like, can I just... You going?
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
We're screwed. I'm thinking I might jump out of this level and try some different weaponry. Maybe the blade isn't the play for this one.
One unidentified mech down.
One. Alright. I think it's time to like play around a little bit with some different weaponry and see what's gonna work. We want to dish out some major damage when those things show up. So, shotgun. Like we can get up close and then just, instead of the blade, do a bit of shotgun maybe. I'd love to get some bazooka action going too. That's probably going to be good, like to have a big area of effect. That might be preferable to the pulse that we're using. So, let's think. What do we have for like shoulder options? Oh, right back, right, not shoulder. That's what I was looking for. Right now, we got the missiles. But I think actually maybe like a rocket or a bazooka or something. Since like the lock-on's not showing up until too late, we can just kind of like, once they appear, fire something off real quick. It's just a matter of what do we want to do. Maybe like a laser cannon. Let's see what it's like. That puts us overweight, of course. So, by how much? Quite a bit, actually. Like 3,000 almost. It might also be time. I'm liking jumping around. But should we try the quad out? Bipedal would also like fix that situation, huh? We'll see you later. What's going on? How you doing? Do we have any other reverse joints in the shop? No. I think for what I want to use, I might need to switch it up. Doing good. I was playing this game all day. Hell yeah. I have not been as lucky as you. I've only had a few hours with it yesterday. And only get a few hours in today. And then I got some stuff going on today. Tomorrow is actual Rubicon Day. My hands hurt now, like back in the old days of the NES games. Right on. What are you playing on? Maybe it's time to try the quad out. Let's see how it feels. So actually, the first thing would be to do a tutorial on said quad. Tetrapod. You'll always be quad for me. Playing on PS5? Same. Open up online as well? Yeah? How is it? I haven't done that yet. Look at this shit. What? This? Oh, this is next level. So we get up here, we just like hover around. Look at that. And we drop back down, and then if we hit it with the quick boost, we just keep on gliding. Oh, that's nice. Score another one for quads. I've yet to go online. I'd prefer to go as a team. Yeah? Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to want to do. Like, I don't want to look at that aspect of things, that side of the game yet, because I'm still kind of like fumbling. I don't really have my my wits about me yet, you know? Not ready for any serious competition. This is the play. I think we're going to go quad, and then we're just going to, like, take advantage of that heavier load capacity. I think we're going to forego the blade. As much as I like the blade, we're going to change our playstyle a little bit here for this this current mission. I feel like I've done a good job catching on. Yeah. There's nothing too like radically different, like from like playing through the series recently. Like a lot of familiarity, but there are a couple things that like take some getting used to. Really, it's always a matter of like adjusting to the newest map controls, at least for me, because I tend to go with like what the game suggests, except for like 5th gen. I was like stubborn. Got a light dual Gatling build? Hell yeah. Typically, I like glass cannon builds. Unload as much firepower as fast as possible with no defense. Yeah. Is that how you tend to play other games as well? Like other FromSoft games outside of the Armored Core series? Just in general, you like glass cannon? Yeah, most games in general. Right on. Oh, that feels good. Like that. Yeah, we're gonna need to get a, what do I got right now? Like, the rocket launcher, the bazooka? What's this heavy duty thing on the left? I would usually go with balanced builds before Quake 3 on the PS2. It's funny how I got hooked on that. Quake 3 on PS2, huh? You really good at it? Yeah? I played the hell out of that on the Sega Dreamcast, actually. I didn't have a PS2 back then. Got one much later. But I loved Quake 3 on the Sega Dreamcast. Forward on Y, back on A, strafe on X and B. That was a, you know, it was a creative way to get around the fact that, like, there was only one analog stick on that controller. It was a vibe. So my friends decided to use the campaign characters and decided to, for me that I would use the difficult character. Who was the difficult character in Quake? Querictor. Quake character. There we go. New words. Unveiling new words every stream. Yeah. That's awesome. So awesome. That just took them all out. Hell yeah. When he leveled up, all his offensive stats went up. Oh, Flisk or Klesk. I remember those. Were those like those kind of like demon, humanoid demon things or something? They had a lot of like protuberances, almost like, not like spikes or something. Am I remembering that right? It's been so long. Okay, I'm not actually doing what the tutorial asked me to do, huh? Maybe just let's do that. Okay, well, this you sold me. Game, you did the hard sell on the quad. You have a buyer. Flisk and Klesk were bipedal aliens. Oh, they were aliens. Okay, okay. Whose bodies were kind of like crab armor. I think that's what I'm thinking of. Grenade launcher. You know, that's exactly what I wanted, I think. Hell yeah. So, okay. What we need to do is buy the quad, which is going to be 313,000 credits. So we would need to sell some stuff. Now, we can't do that. We can sell. We can also jump in the arena, if need be. just selling that. Am I not? Oh, right. This core was too heavy, so we dropped back down. But I want to keep that. I'm going to want to put that back on. I don't want to sell you, but I might sell you. Or maybe these two? Well, this is the equipped one. So not that. Maybe this one. And the unequipped FCS, right? They'd screech instead of talking, so my friends, thinking I'd be at a disadvantage, actually gave me a huge advantage. After that, it was glass cannon ever since. I love that you have a story connected to that. It's not just like, I stumbled into this build and I liked it. The end. There's a whole narrative journey attached to your choices there. I dig it. That's awesome. We need to sell a little bit more. We need a little bit more. Or we could just earn it in the arena. Should we do that? One last hurrah for the Fern Gully. The armored frog. The armored poison tree frog. We can also just like stomp Rummy again, huh? So you can like continue to fight enemies in the arena for diminishing returns. Index Dunham, a guerrilla leader of the Rubicon Liberation Front, a blue-collar worker who was involved in the construction of the grid. He is now dedicated to establishing a symbiosis with the Quarrel and building a future for Rubicon free from planetary closure, inspired by Father Dolmayan's ideals. Able-bodied and eager, he is zealously dedicated to the cause, but he is more at home in the construction yard than the cockpit. My AC6 build is inspired by what I saw Revere do as well. Yeah? Here you are with a story when I'm just an ordinary old. I want to be able to take this everywhere I can, and for that, I will make it the most versatile I can. Oh, we're overburdened. What did I do? What did I do to make us overburdened? Oh, because I... Wait, what did I just do? Oh, because, right, I threw the, right, I threw that laser cannon on. Let's take that off. I don't know what I'm thinking. What am I thinking here? Yeah, you gotta go. Missile launcher. One more hurrah. One last hurrah. All right, let's make this blue collar a red collar. Because of the blood. I'm finding my build doing a great job of going through the story. Yeah? Yeah, that's how I tend to like decide on things, right? I get into a situation like this current mission, like, oh, I'm going to want some more verticality, and I'm going to want to like be able to stay up there a little bit probably. And now that I know the quad allows for that, I think we're going to do some quad action here for a bit until we hit the next wall and have to kind of reformulate our plan of attack. Oh. Watch them vertical missiles. I love pulling off the blades, though. It feels so good. I'm gonna miss it. I feel like the grenades are gonna feel a little bit better. Even better. Blue collar has turned into a red collar. Dunham, you say your name is? Dunham? I would say we've done him.
Including evaluation. Well done.
Done and dusted. Verified. More chips. All the chips. Your plane just made me look sloppy? No kidding, really? I feel like I'm nothing but sloppy. But I'll take it. Thank you. Alright, so we can get them, right? It was like 313, I want to say. Yes. So now we're not a frog anymore, but we can keep the coloring. I think we're going to be like a poisonous spider. We can still be like a denizen of the rainforest, so we can still keep the name Fern Gully. Keep doing that, right? We don't need to change anything fundamental about our... We have an energy shortage, though. But now that we can handle the extra weight, we can probably... Oh, we do have that equipped. Okay, never mind. I guess that should be expected since I'm 44. Yeah, I mean, I can't relate to that age, but I do find hidden 30s, and then ever since, just everything seems to tick down a little bit year by year. First thing to go is the twitch reflexes, right? You won't see me doing very well with anything like first-person shooter related. I just eat shit, so yeah. I remember talking to my uncle. He's like, he's a younger guy, so he's in his like mid-50s at the time when I turned 30. I'm just like, what is going on here? I turned 30, and it's just like, it is like clockwork. Like all of a sudden, stuff hurts. It's like you wouldn't think, right? It's just like age is just a number imposed by our human mind. But like, no, like it seems to mean something actually. He's like, yeah, that's the number where things start to happen. Buckle up. Okay. Anyway, energy shortage. So I'm just like, there we go. We need more energy capacity. Either of these two will do it. This one's gonna have the better recharge rate, so I want to say this one, right? That gets us where we need to be. Funny enough, I still have the muscle memory from the Street Fighter games. Yeah, it's funny what comes back to you, right? When I replay certain games, like, whoa, this is still in the brain, deep down in the crevices. Like 20, 30 years ago, I played this game, and it's still in there. I haven't touched it since, just locked away. Let's look at the shop and see if there's an even better generator to consider now that we've got weight to play with. Mingtang. We're gonna want that Mingtang, aren't we? So let's sell. I think maybe we'll sell what we have equipped. We'll just sell you two. Selling it all. I guess we can just buy these back. So, like, it's not gonna, it is like previous Armored Cores, right? We just can buy and sell at the same price point. I hope. I think it did say that. I feel like people would be rioting if that had been changed. So let's just accept the change. Oh, we need a lot more, right? We want you. No, we want Ming. Wait, we want this one. We can get the one we want. Yeah, we don't want to sacrifice any more recharge. So let's go for you. Cool. All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna step away for like a minute. I'm gonna get some water here. Swap out this coffee mug. Be right back, and we're gonna get back to the sorties. thank y'all for hanging around. We're gonna stay hydrated here. We Ravens, we need to make sure we're taking care of ourselves, right? A lot of you are not. I'm looking. I follow many of you Ravens, and I'm seeing these 18-hour streams, just people just pushing it themselves to the limit, just binging this game as quickly as possible. I'm not criticizing. I am in awe of you all. I'm just saying you are running your body through the ringer. Can't do that. Not for me. All right. What was I in the middle of doing? Let's see. Did I put in the new generator? Ming Tong? I did not. Okay, we got that. Now, so we got the generator we want. Do we have the booster we want? Let's take a look at booster options. Oops. Upward thrust is going to tick down by like what, 250? But we're gonna get better at quick boost. And I am using that a lot more. Maybe this one. We're probably going to need to watch our quick boost because we got a bigger, beefier boy now, you know? So let's get on the boost situation. See how this feels. Okay. FCS is... Maybe we can get a better FCS? A longer range? Would that help? They don't seem to be like materializing until we get right up on them, so maybe that's irrelevant, right? Where I passed it. I think we're gonna want to keep the long range assist, maybe. Okay, so we got the legs we want. I think we should bulk up our arms too, huh? Or no, that's gonna put us overweight, isn't it? No, it's not. It's just going to increase it. We can take it to 69, 800. Okay. But actually, before I do that, because I want to change the weaponry we're using. So and that's going to be heavy stuff. So on the right, we bought the right back unit. On the arms, I'm thinking maybe... What? What about like a shotgun? Like a bazooka? That's not what I want to do. Okay, let's just try selling some stuff. Let's sell the or, right, I already got this. Maybe use that. Maybe get a shotgun for the right arm. Oh, here it is. We're still good. So I could maybe look at the arms too. And then I think we're going to be good to go. Yeah, we're still in the clear. The maybe Tianqiang. We're leaning into the Chinese components here. We've got the, what was it, Mingtang? No, Tianqiang. Maybe go Tianjiang. They're expensive though. Let's test it out. Let's first test it out here. Make sure we like everything, and then maybe do a bit of arena. Maybe earn our way to the those arms. I love this hovering about. This is so good. Yeah, gotta watch the overheating on these energy weapons, you know. Wish the shotgun was a little bit faster, but if we can make it hit, we can do some damage. I don't know if it's a good move to have all these slower, more powerful weapons or not. It might be good to have like a machine gun or something there in the mix. There's one way to find out. G6 Red. Gun 6 of the Red Guns. The Balam, I think I'm pronouncing that right. I know they've said it to me many times. Balam Group's AC Squad. As a young boy, Red's life was forever changed when he saw the news broadcasts of Commander Michigan's brutal triumphs in the Jupiter War. Red trained through blood, sweat, and tears in order to emulate his idol, supporting his impoverished siblings all the while. When the Balam admission examination finally came, he won his place in the Red Guns at the very moment he stood to attention to greet the squad. Hermit, AC Hermit.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 27, rank F, final evaluation. Subject AC, Hermit, call sign, gun 6, red.
I like that emblem. That's cute.
Evaluation.
Main system activating combat mode.
So you just get like a map automatically based on the encounter. I guess that's cool. Ooh, that hurt. Need to get vertical if we're gonna do that. Grenade, right?
AP at 50%.
Ooh, made some expensive mistakes here. There we go. That's the finisher. Just smacked out of the sky.
This concludes F rank evaluation.
Took that hermit,
Well done.
sent him back home. Hermit back up. Get that hermit crab back in its shell. myself an emblem here real soon.
Incoming comms.
Congratulations, you have surpassed rank F. We are glad to oversee your development as a mercenary. Allmind exists for all mercenaries.
Heck yeah. We have surpassed rank F. We are still listed as F. So, wait, what? Does this just mean, what rank were we before? I guess I didn't notice. Does that mean we are now in F rank? But surpass would usually mean like what? We're E rank, right? I don't know. Let me look right here. I don't know that I'm crazy about having this. Maybe missiles are the play. At least for the arena. Because we already have like the equivalent of that grenade launcher. Like having that laser cannon, it's like similar energy. I think just having two weapons that fire at that rate without the homing capability is a mistake. I'd love to have something rapid fire though. But then I can't have the shotgun, and I think I like that shotgun. So let's do some missiles maybe on the right back unit. Let's try the dual. I love the dual missile launcher in Armored Core 2. I was a big fan. So let's take this off. Let's actually put this on and compare it to what we're looking at here. What was the first one? Less guidance, less range, more of a lock time, less of a lock count. I mean, for the arena, I think this is going to be better. For the mission, I think we're going to want to switch it back. But laser cannon, I hardly knew ye. No, what are we doing? Okay. Let's try you out. Let's try you out under, we're restricted. How you gonna do me like that? So that's all we can do for now, huh? Until we do more missions, I take it. Well, let's try you again, because I feel like we didn't do a very good job with you. We were pretty close to death. So,
Arena
new
Combat
loadout,
Aptitude
new encounter.
Evaluation Program, number 27, rank F. Final evaluation. Subject AC, Hermit. Call sign, Gun 6, red.
Oh, we were in the G rank, I guess. Is that what that? No, wait, that's G6. That's his. Never mind.
Main system activating combat mode.
I'd love to see it. Oof. doing so well this time, huh? Dodging those shotgun blasts pretty effectively. There we go.
AP at 30%.
Oof. Not a great showing, but we
Target
survived.
destroyed. This concludes F rank evaluation. Well done.
Okay. I think we're ready to get back to this mission, this task at hand. So let's do it. We're gonna switch out. Go back to you. I should have something on the L back unit, right? You know what? I could put the shotgun. No, that's alright. I'm looking at the arm. Never mind. I was about to be surprised. Like, I can do a shotgun on the back? A shield? I don't know that I want to do a shield. What are we thinking? Maybe just more of the same? All the missiles. Oh, you know what? I can switch back to my... Yeah. There we go. And I did want to bulk up the arms, didn't I? So let's do that. Let's take a look at our arm situation. And then we'll be ready. Tianqiang, right? So for Tianqiang we need, oops. We need 200,000, so we need like 180,000. Whoops. I can't sell any arms. I can sell the unused booster. And the unused generator. There we go. Okay. I think we're good to go. We're good to get out there and see how it goes. Your color scheme, I'm guessing, is either Incredible Hulk or Ninja Turtles. All good connections to be made. I was doing reverse joint first thing this morning. So I just felt like kind of froggy. So I just went frog, you know, like a poison tree frog, something vibrant. But now we are no longer frogging around. We got our quad on. So probably turtle, right? Like we're crawling around. You can kind of consider the core like the shell. We got some extra appendages for sure. And I guess like Ninja Turtles move like bipedally. But preferable to Hulk. Was never a fan of the Hulk. I like comics just fine. Hulk was never a favorite. So we're going to say Ninja Turtle. Now, that would make us Leonardo, right? But we don't even have a proper blade. We can't be Leonardo. And I was always a Donatello guy, right?
It's too quiet.
Just because of the games, having that staff, you know? The range on the staff. It's a no-brainer. Hop in the chat, let me know. What did everyone play as? What's your favorite turtle? In those beloved side-scrolling beat-em-ups.
Watch its shots and see where they're coming from.
Did we get some splash damage happening there? We just get up there and unload properly, huh? Am I getting through to you at all? Let's get up there and make this happen.
Of course. MDD. Coded comms.
Well, that's a lot simpler when we just bring the right weaponry, right? That was a long battle the first time.
Continue
The blade is not the way to make that happen. Donatello, because of his crazy range, that's what I'm talking about, right? Get the staff going, keep him at a distance. None of that Foot Clan is getting anywhere close. Did everyone play, what was it called? Last year.
Got you in its sights.
It was last year, right? That wasn't this year? I thought we were shielded. We were not.
Stealth mechs.
Shredder's Revenge? Was that it?
Let it outpace you, 621.
You done?
621. I think there's more than one this time.
Loving this grenade
Use your
launcher.
scanner. Mark your targets to undermine their tricks.
Trixie Hobbitses. Oh, I see you. We just look at that. Don't even need to get airborne. Oh, you're right below us. Look at you. Look at you. Looked at you.
Machine
Past
down.
tense.
Keep going and stay sharp.
Fond memories of cheesing Rocksteady with the staff. Hell yeah. Fond memories all around. What was everyone's first Turtles game? I had a neighbor with the second one for NES. That was the arcade game, right? The port. The first one was weird. I played that after the fact. That's the one where you're going like in and out of the overhead mode, like in and out of the sewers, right? And it becomes a side scroller again, and it's back to overhead view. That one was like brutally difficult. I want to say. I remember it being very difficult. Turtles in Time was my shit though.
There's a
On Super
massive
NES.
water reservoir deep inside the arsenal. If there's anything waiting for us, that's where it'll be.
Arcade ones where, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, I'm ready for you this time.
Wait, 621, behind you.
Yeah. You ain't gonna fool me twice. You'll love to see it. And I'm taking some damage though. Your buddy is just wrecking me. Oh,
50%. 2 repair kits remaining.
need to be doing this vertically, but I'm scared. They can get me from the other side. You done? There we go. Alright, let's focus on this asshole. Oh, right over there. My first one was the PS2 one, the one where you could have that weird add-on to play 4 players. I do remember that. I didn't play much of that, but I remember playing that at a friend's house a little bit. Is this still chapter 1? Yeah, I think so. I want to say. I haven't seen like anything designating a next chapter. Yeah, there you are. Just looking for you. Looking for you in all the wrong places. Where are you? There you are. You're a creature of habit. You like to hang out in the same spots. There we go.
All clear. Keep going, 621.
Oh, I intend to. Keep on keeping on. Now here's where things get tricky. But maybe not. Maybe it won't be so bad now that, I mean, that series of encounters went a lot better than the first time.
Is that a cool response? 621. Get down and take a closer look.
When he says, is that a choral response, I just need like a sound drop of like a lot of people singing
Water.
in affirmation. A true choral response.
It contains faint traces of coral. Must have been an underground vein. Mouse was hiding a well all this time. Above you. You're outnumbered. Pick them off one by one, 621.
Left-hand ammunition at 50%.
One of them's deploying pulse armor. It won't be easy.
I know I'm not supposed to be dealing with you, but like, what if we did? What if we just did things our own way? We'd have to.
At 30%.
This is probably stupid. I should listen to him. Fuck me. Yeah. Learned our lesson, huh? Learned our lesson. Listen to your operator. Listen to your operator, kids. They know what's best for you. I just thought that maybe, given the
Cool response.
firepower we got with that grenade launcher,
Get down and take a closer look.
could we knock him out sooner rather than later?
About it. This water.
The answer is a resounding
It contains
not like
faint
that.
traces of coral. Must have been an underground vein. Mouse was hiding a well all this time. Above you. Three of them. No. 4. You're outnumbered. Pick them off one
There you are.
One unidentified mech down.
AP at 30%. One repair kit remaining.
Another dealt with. Stay focused, 61. One remaining. Finish them off.
Save? That's right. Let's save scum right here now. We're in a good spot, right? How you doing? Thanks for coming by. Hopefully my my latest build doesn't set off any phobias. I know how you feel about arachnids. Yikes. But to be fair, we don't have 8 appendages, only 6. We're more of an insect, you know? Think of us as an adorable little ant. And that armor you've got is just... fuck me.
AP at 50%.
Being stupid.
Left-hand ammunition at 50%. Light shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Does not bode well. Need to be better about punishing that stagger, you know. We're working so hard to get the stagger. A Teenage Mutant Incredible Hulk ant. That's right. Teenage Mutant Ninja Insects. Teenage Mutant Ninja Insects. How did that not happen, right? They tried everything, you know? Because, like, there was the Ninja Turtle craze, and they're like, it was just the gold rush, right? Like, let's all get in there and have, like, humanoid animals of a sort. We had the biker mice from Mars.
Ammunition at 50%.
We had the street sharks. Did we have any bugs? I think bugs are a tougher sell though, right? Just like they're so alienating with their creepy visages.
Left-hand ammunition at 30%.
This is quite the battle, man. You are taking a hammering. I know we're missing a lot of shots, but still.
Light shoulder and left-hand ammunition at 10%. Right-hand ammunition at 30%.
Is that it? Whew, man.
Seems that's the
The
last.
fact that they sold Ninja Turtles, commendable. I mean, that's true. We take these things for granted now, but
Head back and rest up, 621.
right? What was the coked out boardroom where it's just like we had a bunch of execs? No, but yeah, that's not right because it originated from some comic books, right? This wasn't like a focus grouped, creation from top down. It was an independent comic first. So I shouldn't say that, but the coked out boardroom, that's definitely on the back end of things. Like, all right, we've got a bunch of execs like, all right, ninjas, what do we got? Like throwing stuff at the wall. Sharks, frogs, what do you got? Nice. Thank you. I don't know. That took me a while. It was a long, lengthy battle, man. But we got him. We did get him.
Long time no see, Walter. Looking good for a change. I see you've got a new augmented human. What happened to 617 and the rest?
Their
617.
jobs. They did what it took to get us here.
The laser whip thing didn't make things any easier. It does
So how's
not.
the newcomer doing?
Donatello style, keeping you at a distance, right?
But Gen 4 augmentation can be unstable. We need to choose our battles. How's things on your end?
I found the data our friends left behind. There's something promising in the watch point.
Oh, hey, there was a typo? Was there? I didn't catch it. What was it?
One new message.
I see you're back, 621. About the coral well that was found at Baus Arsenal number 2.
Gen 4 augmentation can
That
be
was just a
unstable.
drip coming from an underground vein, and it won't last long. It's not the coral we're searching for.
Which word did they misspell?
One more thing. I've sent you your next job. This one isn't from the Corps or the Liberation Front.
Oh boy, who's it from?
You'll see when you check the briefing.
Q18. I'm telling you, FromSoft, I'm right here. I'm in the country. Call me. I got puns for days. What was the mission? This is something. The line we got was, I'm going to send you home in an armored coffin. Just like, armored corpse, armored corpse. It's right there. The line is right there. You just have to seize the day. Get on my level. Get your lowbrow in check. I think we're just going to go. I kind of like what we got. What's new in the training? Tanks. Should we just knock out this last tutorial? Oh, baby. This is how I cleared Verdict Day. Just dual autocannons. Just decimating that final encounter. didn't even have to like boost around too much. Just let it rip. Maybe it wasn't a typo, but I think it'd sound better if augmentation was plural. Oh, I see, I see. Good lord, those gats, right? Would you rather eat Japanese tacos or Mexican sushi? I think I'm gonna say Mexican sushi. Because that part of the world, right? Mexico down, because I don't think it's actually a Mexican dish, although I've had it in Mexico. I want to say it's of Peruvian origin. Ceviche. You ever had ceviche? It's basically like, it's not like sashimi or anything. They do, it's like quote unquote cooked, right? You basically submerge the fish in like lemon and lime juice for like a few hours in the fridge, and the acids in the fruit juice sort of like chemically changes it, and that shit is awesome. So that's like a cousin of sushi, right? They could do something like that. Yeah, just throw that on some rice, and I mean, you know, eat it with a tortilla chip, whatever. Good to go. So you got you're there with the ceviche stuff. Like yeah, ceviche is awesome, right? Now Japanese tacos, they have a habit of like messing things up a little bit sometimes, at least at like the chain restaurants. Like so I want to say like the Japanese tacos would not be as good, but they'd probably do something. They just put their own spin on it, and I think it would be pretty tasty. But I think I'm gonna go Mexican tacos. How about y'all? Have you ever been to Las Vegas? I have not. How about you? Okay. Quick boost movement on. Actually, this moves a lot faster than I expected it to. Look at me go. Immediately after quick boost, we can drift. Wait. Look at that shit. Look at me drifting around. That's fucking gnarly. Alright, well, we're getting hammered here, though. We are kind of eating shit, though. Bunch of times. The way you should have Japanese taco fusion food is tempura. That's full. Yeah. That's true. That is good. Like, as I've gotten older, I've gotten progressively weaker stomach. I used to be able to just eat anything, right? Like, 10 years ago, bring it on. That's when I did, like, the bulk of my traveling in this life. It's like, I'm in a foreign country, like, I'll eat whatever you got. In fact, even, now, I hope I don't lose, I'm about to lose some followers, maybe. Everyone's gonna leave the stream to admit this publicly, but I was willing to eat dog when I was in China. And there was a restaurant right behind where I lived, and they had dogs on the billboard. It was like their specialty. But I was like sort of hesitant about trying it for a long time. Like, 'cause I'm just so like, you know, our culture, right? Just, they're part of the family. Just not used to that. I was like, you know, let me try a new experience. So finally, after like being there for a while, I went in one day, went to that store, and there was an older woman sweeping out the foyer, and I said, I'm here for the dog. She said, what? I said, I'm here to, I see you got dogs. I'm looking at like a golden retriever up on the billboard. I would like to try the dog. And it was like, I want to say it was like July or August. And she looks at me like I'm an absolute idiot. She's like, what are you talking about? It's summer. Come back in the winter. And she like scoffed and like waved me away. I was like, that was a weird interaction. And then I went into work and I told my coworkers, like, so I just went to like try and eat dog finally. And I got shooed away. And they all laughed at me. It's like, well, of course, you don't eat it in the summer. It's a winter food. It like warms you up. You put it in a hot pot. It's like, I had no idea dog was seasonal. Anyway, pro tip. Don't embarrass yourself while abroad. Only eat dog when it's in season, or don't eat it. So I never actually ended up eating it, so you don't have to like judge me too harshly, right? I only had the intention of doing something awful. I didn't actually follow through. Some of the best food in the world in Vegas. So many 5-star chefs. Yeah? Wow, I just failed a training mission. That was piss poor. Okay, wait. Anyway, all that to say, like, I was eating all kinds of stuff, especially when I was in China. Like, what is this? Starfish? I didn't even know that was edible. Sure, load her up. That made me feel very sick. Got food poisoning twice. But now it's like, oh, I look at tempura and it's like, oh, that's like deep fried. Like, I can't even actually eat that without getting sick anymore. So remember the days when I could just go down to the pier with some friends and feel adventurous and be like, sure, what did you pull in today? Starfish. Okay. Let's have a new experience. No longer. Do those things while you're young before your body starts to really rebel. In Japan, they got horse sushi. They do. Bashimi, right? Ba is Japanese for horse. I've had it. It's pretty tasty. Have you eaten that one? But yeah, not sushi. I haven't ever seen it. It's always served sashimi style. Not like draped over the rice. You just gotta let that horse, you know, you gotta like enjoy it on its own. Don't muddle the flavor with other additions. Vegas is just this concentrated area of all awesome things. I'll never have a better brunch buffet. Yeah, see, I'm not into gambling, but I think just food alone would be worth the trip. Indeed, even the buffets in Vegas have better food than anything in Alaska. Yeah? What is good up in Alaska? I mean, I know you got them king crab legs, right? That's like the mainstay of most seafood buffets, Alaskan king crab legs. What do you eat on the regular? That's not something I'm interested in trying, but I'm interested in just the idea. Yeah, it's good. I don't know. It's not like I wouldn't particularly recommend it. I mean, it was, like I said, it was tasty, but I think like if you're in Japan, you know, there are more interesting and better things to try than just like another, you know, mammal's meat. What's the weirdest animal everyone's ever eaten? The most off-the-wall thing. I think it would have to be starfish for me, right? That was like such a weird thing. It was like a strange texture too. It was almost like loaded with like couscous, like a very briny couscous inside. And it's like, the method of eating it is very, how should I say this? PG-13 style. Very sensual. It's a very sensual way of consuming an animal. I would never thought to eat such a muscular animal that we use to run everywhere. That's true. I've had better seafood in LA than here, really. I've been to Vegas a dozen or more times, never gambled, just food and drink and shopping and shows. Yeah? What was the best show you saw? Any other funky foods you've had over there that might have just blown you away when you saw it on the menu? In Japan specifically? I don't... Japan is like less... Like the range of seafood and the things they consume out of the ocean is like much greater range than what we're accustomed to in like America. But aside from that and like horse sashimi, I'm trying to think of like anything that I thought was abnormal. It's really just more about like how things are prepared. They've got a lot of, I mean, I love Japanese food, so The one thing like is kind of common you see in a lot of shops in the countryside are like candied grasshoppers and like other insects. So I've had those. They're like what do I want to say? They've got like a thick glaze on them. And this is probably gonna gross you out. They're crunchy. They still have like the exoskeleton, but you bite in, and there's almost like a gusher. They've got the internal bits. And honestly, at first I was like, "Oh, this glaze is actually pretty tasty. Like I can do this." But then after it was like grossing my girlfriend out. She's Japanese, but she's like, "I'm not fucking with that." So I kind of like was trying to mess with her. We were on a long car ride, and I was just like consuming them regularly, and I paid for it because don't overeat the grasshoppers. A handful is enough. Strangest thing I've had is jellyfish. I've never had that. How is that prepared? I don't remember the specific name of the show, but it was one of the Cirque du Soleil acrobat ones. I've been to Cirque du Soleil once in my youth, and that was very cool. New training exercises. Yeah, that was a show, Cirque du Soleil. Advanced Mercenary Certification. Should we go for it? Complete evaluation. I don't know. It was kind of like in a sauce, kind of like noodles would be. Interesting. I was imagining like a Dragon Quest style, just like slime on a plate, just a blob. Has a texture similar to glass noodles. If you ever had those glass noodles, if I've had them, I don't know them by that name. I'm imagining almost like a what is it called? Is it a zucchini or like a squash? Spaghetti squash? Cellophane? Oh, almost like vermicelli, like the clear like rice noodles. I'm going to pop on Guild Wars 2 to play some of the new expansions. I'll be lurking. Well, thank you for the lurk. Thanks for coming by. I got to hop off here. Probably after this training. I don't think I have time for another sortie because I foolishly first didn't take off work yesterday for the launch, and then a long while back, I have like a tabletop group that meets once a month. And they're like, how about the 26th? I'm like, yeah, sure. I don't think I have anything going on the 26th. And then it just hit me one day like, oh my God, this is like Armored Core Saturday, and I got to go play a different game, and you're going to want me to focus on a different game? I'm going to be thinking about Armored Core the whole time. Okay, you're just going to test my ability to adjust. They're kind of like vermicelli, but clear and slightly gray looking. Maybe. I've had those. I'd have to like see specifically. There's a good chance I have. But okay, but I can visualize what you're talking about for sure. Very chewy. I think I would like it. If I see that come up, the opportunity arise, I'll have to go for it. Jellyfish. I'll ask the missus too. Like, you know anywhere around here serving jellyfish? Let's go for that someday. I need to have a new experience. It's been a while. The last thing that really blew my mind was Kobe beef. It is as good as they tell you. That Kobe beef, my God, it's a revelatory experience to eat that beef. So good. Give it a whirl. It's a very nice stir fry kind of dish. I will give that a whirl. really bad about missing the stagger window, you know? I keep like staggering and then just like not doing anything with the opportunity there. I need to be ready to capitalize on that. That's really where the something rapid fire would come in, right? If everything else is on cooldown, you can at least get that out. I've always wanted to have some high-grade Wagyu teppanyaki style. It's an experience. And actually, I mean, Kobe is like the ultimate, but where I live in Ibaraki, which is like north of Tokyo. It's in the middle of nowhere, but we do have Hitachi, which you would know from electronics fame, right? TVs and the like. So the town of Hitachi is pretty close to me. And they, Hitachi beef is also pretty well known, famous, and very good. Hitachi-gyu. There's like a restaurant, I want to say it's like about an hour north of me by car. Like hyper specialized. They're only open like 3 months a year. God damn, that is some good meat. And cheesecake. They specialize in a few different things. There we go. There's more. Looks great. Nice marbling. Yeah. Get out of here. That's not going to work. What are we doing here? Being stupid. Of course we're not going to pull that off. This angle. So let's get up. In the sky, where we need to be. So you're dodging our big gun. You can't abide that. We're about to eat shit. Important. Gotta get those grenades to land. I'm gonna do this. If we just did it from here, can we make this work? Nah, you're gonna dodge that. I thought maybe if we could just get one grenade, like, dead on, right? Maybe aim down, like that. That could do it. Got a long way to go, though. Still got a decent bit of health. We do not. Yeah, destroyed. That's not how I like to end streams, let me tell you what. But actually, I do need to get off of here. Or else I'm going to be late for a non-Armored Core game. How am I going to bring myself to focus on that? Thanks everyone who came by. I really appreciate you hanging out. It's been fun. It's been great. Let's see. Here we go. I'll shepherd you along to a favorite Raven of mine. If y'all want to keep on rolling here. So I'll be back tomorrow morning for some more Rubicon action. In the meantime, everyone be well. Have a great day. Yeah, thanks for coming by. See you around. Till then, Everybody take care.